Hello. Yes, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Hope you're all doing well today. We are going to start in a few, and today's training is going to all be about how to create a digital marketing plan. My name is Kijambu Godfrey from Africa 118, and my moderator is Orono Pius from the other end. Uh, so we're going to start off in a few. Yeah, so yes, as we're waiting for most of us to join, for the rest of us to join, I'm starting off. I'll introduce myself again. My name is Kijambo Godfrey, and today we're going to look at a variety of things, mostly. Hello, welcome, John. Welcome, Joseph. Nice to meet you. Please introduce yourself and tell us where you're coming from, or which part of the country you're coming from. Yes, sorry about that. Had a few problems with the internet, but yeah, um, we are back and live. Introducing myself again. Hi, Joan. Hi, Diana. Hi, Joseph. Nice to meet you. Please introduce yourself and tell us where you're coming from or which part of the country you're coming from. Today, we're going to talk about uh, create a digital marketing plan. It's one of those things. It is one of those things a lot of people have been asking: how do you create a digital marketing plan? How do you start? And what is the overall like? What is the end goal of creating one of these? So today we're going to look at it. And like I said, my name is Godfrey. Nice to meet you all here today. If you're in the chat box, say hi to Orono Pius. Orono Pius is going to be my moderator for the day. So as we start off, uh, I'm going to introduce the agenda of the day. We are going to look at an introduction of digital marketing, and then we shall look at how to build your digital marketing plan. Then the last bit will be on how to harness the power of digital advertising. So yes, and then the other thing, without forgetting, please, for all the SMEs out there, this is a free offer. You can join the bootcamp. Pass has been in one of those bootcamps. You can explain more about the advantages of being in the Google bootcamp, which is one of the best ways you can learn on a lot of different things on how to boost your business, how to make it better, financial, and all the rest. So yeah, please join the bootcamp. The link is going to be provided in the chat box. Then we can start from there as well. So I would love to ask most of you, how do you engage with your customers? How do you engage with your customers currently when it comes to the marketing? How are you engaging with your customers? You can leave the answer. You can leave the answer in the chat box. Yes, and if you can see me and hear me very well, please uh, just type a hi. Pius, am I audible? Can you hear me very well? As the question stands, how do you engage with your customers currently? Okay, that's nice. John says she can hear me very well, so we'll continue. So, Mirembe, how do you engage your customers currently? What is the mean? What do you use? Because I have a few people that use Google, Gmail. I have those that use social media. The very many. Yeah, John says through calls. That is very lovely. So as we proceed, we're going to look at many different ways on how you can engage your customers or the public. We're going to look at an introduction to digital marketing as I had shared the agenda earlier on. And the question stands, what is digital marketing? You can send in your definition and share with the rest of the group, but I would love to also put in my own understanding of digital marketing. Digital marketing concentrates on using the wide range of online tools and technologies available, but the focus should always be on understanding human behavior. That stands. Marketers face new challenges in the digital marketplace. Remember, this is new territory we're trying to play with. But they also have the opportunity to create personalized, uh, relevant communications and content to develop deeper relation, deeper relationships with customers based on ongoing interactions. So, digital marketing, as per described, digital marketing is the promotion of products or brands using electronic devices or the internet. As simple as that. I don't know what I don't know what definitions you had over there, but yeah, had some pretty good ones. So we live in a mobile world. I think everybody knows that there are over 747 million SIM connections in sub-Saharan Africa. 91% of South Africa own mobile phones, with 80% in Kenya, and the other and Nigeria respectively. But with Uganda, having checked, we had over 71%. That is 23.3 million people using mobile phones in Uganda. That is pretty some good number. So some 65 of the active mobile phone users in Nigeria have shopped online. Putting it back in the Ugandan terms, we have people who buy things from Jumia, we have people who order safe border, we have people who use Uber, we have people who use Gigi. So mobile in particular is changing how we act and behave as humans. We have never been more connected to information, knowledge, and people. There is a hey going out at least every second. We have the answer to pretty much any question at our fingertips. Have you ever been somewhere and then a friend poses a question? You're very quick to grab your phone and Google something like that. Then we have we have the power to do our own product research online. Everything is online these days. You want to know about something, you Google. You want to inquire about something, you send in the inquiries. As long as the other person is online. Yeah, going on. What opportunities might arise from connecting with customers online? As we say, as I've been saying throughout the other trainings we have had, feedback is key. Feedback is key, and a lot of other things follow. So the same question comes up: what opportunities might arise from connecting with customers online? Do you have any answers? Do I have any answers from you guys? Yeah, I'd love to know like any opportunities before I push on. But any answers? Any answers? What opportunities may arise from connecting with customers online? That is something I would love to ask you, and before I give you my own input. So yeah, as we go on, we are going to look at that. Then, as you have sent in your answers, mine are easy as it increases research. We get to learn about the customers, communicate and support. That is from the side of the business. So yeah, increasing research. What do I have to say about that? Global access is a 24-hour and a day. Sorry, 24 hours thing. 7 days a week. It is open, like constant increase. Global access. You can access me anytime, anywhere in the world as long as I'm online. Reach niche audience. That is allow customers to find your product or service easily. Learn about your customers. Conduct consumer market research and keep up with the customer demands, the trends in your market. There's a lot. I mean, a lot. Communicate and support. Like I said, improve your customer service with great flexibility. When someone sends in feedback, reply. Communicate with your customers and get their feedback on your business. Feedback is key. I'll keep on singing that song as long as I'm training. Yeah. So something we're going to talk about uh, key channels to consider for digital marketing. We have the CEO. We have a search engine optimization. That is a CEO. We have search engine marketing (CEM). We have social media marketing. That is SMM. We have display marketing, email marketing, and then content marketing. These are all key channels to consider for digital marketing. Then, when we get into optimizing or SEO, that is search engine optimizing, we have optimizing your website so it shows up more often in search engines. Then we have Search engine marketing, using social network to gain traffic, attention, and reach new people. That is what you guys do every day. I'll give an example of Joan. Yeah, she does this mostly through calls and all that. But then we also have SMM, using using social network to gain traffic, attention, and reach new people. I've talked about that. We have display marketing, online advertising in many different formats on many websites across the internet. Then we have email marketing. Most of you have done this if you've ever sent out an email to a customer, marketing, or a colleague trying to market your product. That is one way I can put it, but it is more of collecting and using email addresses to communicate with users. Then we have content marketing, creating and sharing different types of content such as blog posts, videos, guides, infographics to attract attention and drive traffic. That is one of the other things you guys do on a daily. You can I see it mostly with the people in tourism, the tourism sector. They get a video of them or the customers going out, and then they share it on social media or their statuses, and then someone sees it, and yeah, they come back. That is content marketing. Before I push any further, do we have any questions? Do you have any questions? And I would love to shout out, hey, Bingo Uni, hey, we have peace. Thanks for joining the session. For everyone that has joined the session, please say hi to Orono Pius. He's my moderator of the day. So I will continue as the questions come in. Don't 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 hesitate. Ask any question. As long as I'm going on forward and all that, ask any question from the previous slides or the previous presentation or training, and then we will have time to answer all the questions. Thank you. So the next thing we're going to look at is build your digital marketing plan. This is where the magic happens. This is what we have all been waiting for. So in build your build your digital marketing plan. We are going to look at 6 steps building a digital marketing plan. And step one is a business goal and objective. Step two, budget and resourcing. Step three, audience. Step four, picking channels. Step five, planning your activities. Then step six is measuring, in brackets, smart. We're going to look at step one. Uh, Step one is business goals and objectives. I'm going to pick out one of you. If you're out there, can you list can you give me the name of your business? If you're out there from the chat, just write your business name and I will use it as an example. If not, I can create my own business. Let me say Bruno Boutiques or Godfrey Boutiques or Goodman Restaurant. Yeah, let me use that for now. Goodman Restaurant. Okay, so we are going to look at business goals and objectives. Mm, Looking at this, we have used Goodman Restaurant. Then we have successful businesses are based on both goals and objectives. Clarify the purpose of your business and identify the necessary actions. Goals are generally statements of desire, achievement, while your objectives are the specific steps or actions you take to reach your goal. So take it as the objectives are the system. And then the goals are the things you'll achieve at the end, or the achievements. So to get to the goal, you must have a system. My business, like I said, is Goodman Restaurant. What is my system? My system is online food, the online food and delivery. Then my audience and all that. We're going to talk about that as we go on. So set your objective with an online focus. Here's a few examples of online objectives. Max could have to reach his business goals. Oh, okay, let's use Goodman. Goodman could have to reach his business goals. First of all, I have to increase traffic on my website. Then, second, I will have to increase online sales, increase social media page likes or follows, increase online reach and awareness. That is the system now. That is the system I'm talking about. We have created a system. So the objectives of the system. This is what is going to place me at the goal in the end. So, as mentioned, your online objectives are how you reach your business goals. So they should align with each other naturally. Online objectives increase online reach and awareness, increase website sales, increase social media page likes and follows from my customers, increase traffic to websites. Then, oh, sorry, uh, then business goals: make more people aware you exist, sell more products, get phoned by more people, get more returning customers. You get. Then we have two, which says budget and resource. You don't just jump into the system to achieve a goal without a budget. As much as most of these tools are free, there are some things you have to put in consideration. Internet, how you're going to keep online, where you're going to do it from, what gadget are you going to use. So we're going to look at all that. So what is possible? Consider what is possible with what you have. Give yourself an honest statement about your challenge. You get. So I would love you to read out Max's statement. He says, "I don't have a website yet, as it is too much of an investment right now." So he knows what he has, and is being honest about it. So he's going to plan around that. And we have three: audience. Who are your publics? Think about who your target audience is. I'm targeting females in my local area. Let me say my most valuable customers are females about 30 years old. They normally have children and work part time. Most of them use Facebook. So for the restaurant bit, we used Goodman Restaurant. Apart from Max's example, let me say my target audience, everyone that works around my place, and then uh, mm, most of them that order online. These are stay-home moms that don't want to cook. Let me say um, people work in offices, need lunch at around one, and I look out for those places that do not have cafeterias in their offices and all that. So that gives me the momentum to know what publics I'm targeting. With food, you can't go wrong because everyone goes hungry once in a while, but still you have to put on a limit what your target is. You can't target everyone or you'll fall out. My food is as expensive as this, or my food costs this much, and the people here can't or do not earn that much to buy food from me. So now the target changes. The target changes from everyone to at least people who can afford or people who earn this much. Yeah. And then four, marketing channels. This is a tricky one because people fall out at times because they cannot choose the right channels to use for marketing. Not all marketing channels will suit your business goal. Consider which channel work best for you. Do this by using your online objectives. Remember the objectives we set? Yeah. So look at them and then know if I'm going to use email marketing, what channel do I need? If I'm going to use content marketing, what channel do I need? Then look at the objectives. Do the channels you're picking out match the objectives you set or the system you set? No, yes, that's an answer from you. So, number five, annual activity. Max Max's statement says, my online objectives are to reach more people in my local area and get more returning customers. I don't have a website yet, as it is too much for an investment right now. How could I use digital to help? Here's how he could approach his challenge strategically. List your business on Google Business Profile. Or, sorry, list your business on Google Business Profile and create a free website. Though I've taught this, we have trained about GBP, Google Business Profile. You just have to go create an account, and then create a site. It's free of charge. This is the first way you can go around this. Then here's how he could approach his challenge strategically. Step two, set up a Facebook page. Collect reviews and post pictures of customer hairstyles. You know that every time you post on Facebook and then someone tries to go and search for your name online and then they go to the image section, those images you post on a daily or constantly come up. And then we have use we can also use Facebook to advertise, to target people in his local area with an offer to attract new customers. That is also possible because remember, Max is trying to get to bring back the return. Sorry, to bring back customers, old customers, and also target new ones. So that is also a clever way of doing it. Number six, we have measures in bracket smart. Why I love this is the smart objectives help us to set goals that we are more likely to succeed in and achieve. Instead of plucking ideas out of thin air, the SMART acronym gives us more structure. So I'll start breaking it down one by one. S stands for specific. What exactly do you want to achieve? Who, what, when, where, and how? Give your goal as much detail you get. Then M stands for measured. How will you know your goals have been achieved? What metric shows success? Just sit down, like I said, create a system. I need to know how I'm going to do this, how I'm going to do that, and how I'm going to measure the goals. Then S stands for achievable. Do you have a skill, hmm, time, and resource to turn this goal into reality? Do you? Think about it. Then R stands for realistic. Is the goal likely to be achieved, or is it merely a dream? Think about that too. It has to be realistic. It has to be you have to be specific. You have to show the measures. You have to be it has to be achievable. It has to be realistic. Then the last one, T stands for time bound or timely. When do you want to complete the goal? Say by this time I'll have completed the goal. What is your time frame or end date in mind? Giving the goal. Let me first go back to time bound before I continue. Giving the goal a date will ensure you're motivated and continuously moving forward. You get? Yeah. So set smart objectives. Setting smart objectives helps you measure the success of your activity. Let's look out what objective it is first. To increase online sales, we say to increase online sales, to increase brand awareness. Then the smart objectives are measurable, actionable objectives. They're how you reach your broader objectives. To increase online sales by 20% within 3 months, that is a smart objective. To increase brand awareness in Facebook by growing our audience with new people by 40%. That is an example of a smart objective. You see, when you go back to the broad objective, it says to increase online sales. When you come this side of the smart objectives, it says to increase online sales by 20% within 3 months. It is time bound, it is measurable, it is achievable. We should all switch to smart objectives, I think. So, uh, talking more about the digital marketing plan, hmm, I would love to go through some of these things. You already know, we've already talked about them, but let's start with the business goal. Reach more people. This is Max. This is Max's board right now. So I'm using Max as an example, or Goodman restaurant, you might say. But reach more people in the local area, get more customers through my through the door, my restaurant. Then we have the audience. Max says is looking for females around 39 to 45 local area past customers, still and new customers. Channels, local CEOs and Facebook. That is what we're going to use. In the activity, we have build a website or boost visibility in Google. We said if he doesn't have the money for the website, we can still use a Google business profile, then use Facebook advertising to target people in this local area. Then we have online objectives, increase online reach, increase returning customers. Then we have the smart objectives as well. Increase Facebook page likes from new people by 50% within the next month. Increase bookings from the past customers by 20% in the next quarter. So yeah, as we skip to how to harness the power of digital marketing, is there anyone with a question? Anyone with a question? Yes, Jim, you had a question mark on smart. Thank you, Pius. You responded to that. Hmm. So for the next one, I'll use Peace Investments. People sent in their business names. What does Peace Investments do? Do you invest in other businesses? Anyway, we are going to use Peace Investment. Then we also have, yeah, I think we have that for now. Okay, So, like I said, feel free to send in all your questions. We're going to answer all of them. I will not close this section until I'm sure everyone's questions have been answered. Let's proceed. So we're going to look at how to harness the power of digital advertising. Once again, my name is Kijambu Godfrey, alongside my moderator, Orono Pius. Hello, Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, and Rwanda. Nice of you to join us in our training today. So we're going to look at how to harness the power of digital marketing. Sorry, of the digital advertising. This is right before you. This is a search engine result page. So the appearance of the result page adapts the search that is made, but it contains three main things. The first thing you will notice is the search query. This is what someone has typed up there in the yellow thing, if you can see it, into Google. That is the first thing. The search query, like what are they looking for? Then the second one, you want to look at the results. When you look down in the blue side, the results are then shown as either ads or organic listing. Ads usually come up first. Ads are paid listing that appear above the organic listing. Then we have the sponsored or ad icon appears next to these. That is the AD. At times it comes as AD or something. Organic listings are the sites that appear after the ads. That is below in the green docket or the green square. Is it a square or triangle? The green triangle, rectangle. Yeah, in the green rectangle, that is where you find the organic listing. And these are sites that appear after the ads. That is below. Okay, let's go on. Mm, this, like I said, is the search engine result page. The appearance of the result page adapts to the search that is made, but it contains three main parts. You got that? Now, I talked about the organic, then the ads, then the other one, the one on top, where the query is. We're going to look at a process for search engine marketing. Number one, understand your customer. This is what makes everything else happen. Find keywords. Brainstorm good. We need to brainstorm good keywords to bid on that. Uh, then we have to create a copy. In order to create good ads, we need to understand what our target customers want. Put in put it all together. This may sound intimidating, but it's really simple, and we are going to take you through each step. Uh, we have search engine marketing versus search engine optimizing. I'm going to use the okay for search engine marketing. I'll use SEM, and then search engine optimization. I'll use SEO. So SEO, it is in itself is free, which of course is the main benefit of it. You pay nothing to search engine like Google. You rank based on relevancy to the search query. Then with the SEM is where you pay, but only when someone actually clicks on your ad, if if your ad server, if your ad serves 10 times, uh, but is only clicked on once, you only pay once. That one is free. This one is paid for, but wait, put it in easy terms. SEO is paid, is free. Then SEM is paid for, but with conditions. We don't just take your money. Then we optimize by sending relevancy signals to the link that is of Google based on our pages, incoming links, and other factors like reviews. With SEM, we just choose the keyword and bid. So it's much easier to be visible for important keywords than SEO. That is one of the other differences. Then, looking at SEO, one can take a lot of time depending on the nature of competition and the type of search query you're trying to rank. Let me say, for example, ranking on the first page for PC investment may take months. However, ranking for investment, let me use investment as the keyword. Uh, Investment in Uganda may only take a few weeks as it's more specific and there will be lesser competition overall. So for more questions, please send in all your questions. And if you come in, please introduce yourself and where you're coming from, and then we can continue. So next, we're going to look at how to get started with search engine optimization. Let's start with the organic listing in search. The method. Remember, the organic listing is the one that comes below after the ads. Yeah, that is what we call the organic listing. So the method used to boost your visibility on search engine is called search engine optimization. This is some time back I gave it as an example of what identifies you personally. If you were seated and it's a group of 10 people, what makes you different? What is that one feature? Is do you have dreads? Did, did you paint your nails red? Did you get do you have a specific perfume or something? So the few things that make our listing different from all the others. So the process really involves helping Google understand your web pages and creating an experience that is relevant to your website, visitors, and customers. How to get started? Number one, Google Search Google Search Console is a free tool that can help tell you more accurately. Learn how to rank your Google search. Then before I go to number two, it helps identify if there are any issue or errors in your website that will make it hard for Google to rank you highly. Then number two, next you should consider submitting sitemap to help Google uh, boots understand the structure of your site. This is so when it comes to sorry. This is so when it comes to being indexed. Then I'll talk about Google understands how your site links together. Number three, next look into creating valuable content that your users really want. Google really values useful and fresh content and helps its users find what they're looking for. Imagine if your business closes, you have to let Google know that. If your business closes at 7, you have to let Google know that my business closes at 7, so that every time someone is going to visit at that particular time, they get to know the business. Uh, a few days back, I wanted to visit the zoo, but then I had to first go through the Ugandan zoo, but then I had to first go through Wildlife Authority office. So when I put in Wildlife Authority office, Google told me it is 25 kilometers away from you, but it is probably closed today. So if I have these investments that works from Monday to Friday, and it starts work from let me say 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. If I'm going there early morning at around 8, Google will let me know. So this is one of the other values of letting Google know of any other changes or content you would want or you have changed in your business. Then we're going to look at search engine optimization tips for success. There is no shortcut for search engine optimizing, which helps you improve your website's visibility. To improve, sorry about that. To improve your website visibility to people who are searching for products or services like yours, one, conduct keyword research. Discover and understand what words or phrases people are looking for when they are searching for a product or service related to your business. The type, the type, just a minute. The title and meta describes are important because they both are used by the search engine to generate the actual search results to the specific page. The title is used to generate the first line shown. The meta describes description is used to generate the few short sentences that follow. Hope that is clear. Then publish useful high quality content. Understand your customers and optimize your content to suit their needs. This is what I've been talking about. Uh, make web make web pages search friendly and mobile friendly. No page optimized or no sorry no page optimized or changes you can make on your website in the video page can quickly help search engine better understand your content. That is one of the crucial things. Understand your content. Then don't try to speed up the process by trying a sneaky technique like stuffing your web pages with keywords. You'll end up having a very funny website. So we're going to look at this. This is a display ad. What a display ad is. Uh, now that we have had a look at such ads, let's explore display advertising for now. And this is one way of putting it. Display ad, uh, typically visual content that are displayed on a variety of public sites. We have seen this in most of the sites we open. For example, in Uganda, if you open a website called Galaxy FM 100.2.com, there are a lot of visual ads you can see. They used to have a lot of orange. Was it still called orange? AfriCell. official data packs and all that. So those are visual arts, like visually, where, where you can sit down and see the message. This come in forms of posters, flyers, but digital. Display ads can come in all shapes and sizes, predominantly image banners. They're different ad formats available. Text ads, image ads, video ads, and ads across mobile websites. Yeah. Then now we have visual ads can be more effective in getting people to click, as they are often more eye-catching and can stand out. Then let's talk about how is display advertising different from search advertising. If anyone out there knows the answer, please be so kind to share your answer with me in the chat box. But for now, the two things, that is search advertising and display advertising. There's a very big difference because as you display ads, those as you display the ads, they might be seen almost anywhere on the internet, but your search ads will be limited to search engines like Google, and will be text links, not image ads. I think that should be one of the first difference. Then the other thing is search is focused around addressing search queries like queries the likelihood of generate sales is higher. Sorry, it is higher, as we understand. Exactly what what the users are searching for is what it gives them. Then with display ads, we don't have as clear understanding of what the user is interested in, as we are serving ads against the content that they're viewing. For example, you might be reading an article, then Peace Investments pops up in an ad. Fill in the form and let's know about your business. And then there is a click here, and then you end up clicking there and end up on a Peace Investments website. So we never know. We just put it out there, and then boom. But then the best part about the best part about the display ads is that they create the local awareness. Like even if you don't know about something, or even if you're not interested about something, you end up seeing it and thinking about it. So you end up clicking on the link or clicking on the image, wanting to learn more about that specific thing. We are going to look at the process of display advertising. But before we go there, or before I start, we are going to term it into four different steps. First step is understand your customers. This is what makes everything else happen. If you know your customers, then surely everything will just fall in place. Uh, find find keywords. We need to brainstorm good keywords to bid on that may be relevant to our target audience. Create ad, create ad copy. But in order to create good ads, we need to understand what our target customer wants. Put it all together. Boom, magic. Mm, what is social media advertising? You've all been seeing this. You all know this. You all have. I don't think we have someone here who has not been on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. At least those three, I'm sure. So yeah, uh, social media advertising. You might already have a presence on the platforms, like I've said. It is one of the biggest ways right now that people are doing marketing or people are reaching out to their customers. Social media advertising allows you to target and retarget ideal customers. Right now, or consumers. Right now, we're looking at why should we use social advertising. And I have said social media advertising allows you to target and retarget ideal consumers. With sophisticated targeting capabilities, social media platforms like Facebook help you target your ideal buyers, which allow you to drive more relevant traffic to your site. This is the best way to get the most out of your marketing spend. People are on social media 24/7. The people are increasing brand recognition on social media. People are diverting traffic to their sites, reaching specific target audience on different social media sites, target and target ideal customers on a daily. People are generating leads, and this is at a very cheap cost or even free. In many cases, social media is always being free. You just have to know the right people to target. So, what are the main differences between organic and paid social media? Organic social media, uh, I would say the views, the actions or clicks from posts are free. The content appears on your business profile and in your people's newsfeed. Then you can only reach your followers and friends or followers. Then paid social media, you pay for views, actions, or clicks from posts or ads. Your ad can appear in more places, can reach a lot of different people. People don't have to follow you. Those are some of the differences. Looking back, here's a process we can use to set up a social media advertising. Choose objective, choose audience, um, create create ad creative, then set your budget. If you have those four things done, I think you're set for social media advertising. Any questions before we proceed? Thank you, Pius. Thank you, Pius, for the good work you're doing. Like I said, there's no question that will not be answered. As I go on, send in all your questions from the previous topic or the first topic. Nonetheless, we will answer all your questions. Any questions before I continue? Remember, we have looked at a lot of things. Yeah, so as I continue, I would love to remind you that we have the free bootcamp available for Google. Please go and learn how to market with Google, do finances, that is Google Analytics and all that. You can find a lot of other. Yes, Core Digital Africa says they have no question. Okay, but if you get any questions, please let us know. Like I was saying, the link is going to be shared, and we already have a link up here. Please sign up and learn. or learn all the ways you can boost and help grow your business from the Google Bootcamp. What are your next steps from today's training? Today's session is just the beginning. We have had a lot of them, but uh, today seemed a bit different. We are starting a road of never ending training, if you know what I mean. But with how to make a digital plan, we're just beginning. There are a lot of other sessions coming up. We have one tomorrow. Please feel free to join. Then, for any other questions, please, like we said, send them in. Thank you for coming today. If you'd like to hear more about upcoming sessions as well as digital tips and tricks, you can follow Google Digital Skills Africa on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Twitter, all the links are going to be shared by my moderator, but Twitter is at Digital Skills AF, D Cups, S Cups, AF Cups. Then Facebook is Digital Skills for Africa, that is four number D cups, S cups, and A cups. Then we have a digital skills AF, that is Instagram. Links have been shared. Thank you very much for coming. It has been a very great session. Let's meet tomorrow, same time, same place. Thank you.